Oh fuck, you are already live. Oops.
Second to last commentary, no VIP GTA gamer. This should be a very exciting
Oh, that's
race.
on stream, but you say it now.
What? Well, he has a race. Wait, are you in the lobby? About what? What, VIP has a race ban? But...
Is he in the lobby?
No. I'll check, but I don't think... No, he isn't, no. Let me just check if I still got this brightness issue. Oh, for goodness sake, I still do. That's frustrating as hell. Okay. F3 has started early, but I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to tune in, but I'll tell the drivers to ready up. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Saudi Arabian F4 Grand Prix, which is, of course, F4 Season 1, Round 23, the penultimate race of the season. We are in Jeddah, and it's going to be a very exciting race. In particular, as you may have heard me say, Mr. VIP GTA Gamer, after blocking Sepp in qualifying, he received a penalty point, which took him up to 6, which is a race ban, which obviously means he can't be here today, and Demoniac can. So, I will check this championship standings. Demoniac is currently... He's quite a way behind. How many is he? 27.
Or 8.
He is 28 behind VIP GTA Game. So, Demoniac needs a very good result here to get VIP GTA Gamer back. And VIP actually would have won the title in Australia if the stewards decided it wasn't a block and shouldn't have been 1 penalty point, but he did get a penalty point. So, championships to what for grabs. Very exciting race.
Maybe the GTA game can win the championship without racing today if Demoniac didn't get points or don't get points.
Yes, so Demoniac needs to get at least. Let's see who has more wins. 1, 2, 3, 4 for VIP, only 2 for Demoniac, which means Demoniac must be. He has to get 3 points at least, because if he gets 3 points, that's 25. So Demoniac needs to get 9th or 8th or above, or he needs to get 9th and fastest lap. Very exciting, really, really exciting. Can he do it? It's a really, really tricky track, isn't this, Paris, as well? I'm not a big fan at all.
1 minute.
Sorry. Yeah, minute silence for RC, Cryptic Dog and RC. It is Prancing Horse or Imposters Auntie, who obviously we lost as well. And it is over. The minute silence, obviously, off.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. It was, obviously, for Cryptic's dog, who's called Tyson, and obviously Prancing Horse's auntie called Trisha. Obviously, hopefully they are both doing well. Obviously, we'll continue to support them, and hopefully, obviously, they have a good race in memory of those two. I'll ignore Lewis because I'm not sure.
We were too late too, so but yeah, we were speaking and we didn't look at the time. I don't know. We load so fast. So sorry for that.
Yeah, obviously sorry for that as well, but at least you remembered, which managed to get me out of trouble. But anyway, we go. We are watching Lewis.
We rushed literally half seconds too late, but yeah. We did it a minute silence after that.
I can't tell if it's hard to tell if Lewis is on wheel here. I think he is, yeah. So we will go on board with Lewis for a lap with the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. They don't have any corner names, obviously, on this track as it's really very, very new. And it's turn 1, Lewis taking it very slow. I feel like he's in AI mode. But we'll go back on board with Lewis. This is the first sector. Obviously, I've already lost track of the corners because there's a whopping 27 corners around this track. I'm trying to remember which one's which, Parrot. You might need to help me, but here's the DRS zone. This is turn 13, a banked corner.
I saw the corner things in commentators chat.
Yeah, I've got the same one. It's just the DRS zones aren't very clear on the official F1 one, but Lewis is hard to tell if it's a good lap or not. But he seems to be doing right. And then these are all flat out corners, obviously, and you pick up DRS.
That's not the best time in sector 2.
Oh, he gets held up. Wow, big traffic. Oh, and tight as well. Oh, and a Volvo. Wow. Oh my goodness. This track is going to obviously test their 4 drivers' power, isn't it? To the absolute limit with their driving standards.
That was a close one. I think we can see that more times in qualifying today.
Yeah, and this is the last corner, turn 27 for Lewis. And Lewis is going to set the pace with 2032 points. So also, me and Parrot will have an announcement at the end of the stream. So if you want to, if you're interested in that, obviously tune in at the end of the stream. And yeah, it's just an announcement about me and Parrot. But anyway, we'll see who else is on the lap. There's a lot of guys who are on the lap.
Pippo on the lap.
Track limits here are very confusing. Oh my goodness, what a moment he's got there. We'll see what Pippo can do. Be interesting. Be interesting to see if he obviously wants to influence Demoniac's race at the moment at 18th and 19th, but obviously this is only quali and no one's really putting in a laps apart from Lewis. Pippo up to the line though, 29.0. That's a pretty fast time, I think. FaZe Zapor. He goes second.
Ooh, even Zook, P2.
Zapor did a very nice first few corners there.
And 8-inch either on P3 on mediums as well. Or even P6 on mediums. I think he can improve much time.
Zapple's on a quite nice lap here. I'm going to keep going on board. It's a bit worried. Oh no, never mind. He's actually down on this town. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. But Evil Zook, he's running ABS and he really loves this track. And with no VIP GTA gamer, I think he has a decent chance of taking a win here. Demoniac, keep an eye out obviously for him. I'm just going to mute for a second while I watch Demoniac. I'll be back in a few seconds.
Let's see what this sector 2 time is on the medium tire set. A 1.0, that's a pretty good time on the mediums. For where we drive them. I think he's around P2 if he gets this to the finish line on qualifying. Alright, to P2 with the 129.0, 6 times behind Pippo on P1. But let's see what they want to do. The teammate of Steven. Maybe they can win constructors. 2 P8 with a 131.2. That's not bad on the medium. So yeah.
I think VIP is just tuning in the comments. Interesting to see what F3 is because they've also got a title fight between Bulow, Arno and Michael F1. Bulow's out on top at the moment, he's in P1. He's very fast in qualifying now. But I heard what he's
on P2 now.
Wow, it's very close actually, isn't it, between first and second, but Parrot, just before obviously we watch the rest of Horizon's lap, I heard what you said about Ferrari. The maximum points a team can score is 26
Four.
plus 18, which is 44. 44
yeah.
times 2 is 88. 88 minus 6 is 82. So Ferrari can still win constructors, but there's going to have to be some serious maths from me and Parrot in the commentary box. I do A-level maths, but I'll try and keep you updated whether Ferrari... I think they have to get first and second Ferrari, so Ferrari have got a massive job in their hands if they want to have any chance of constructors.
But
Postio,
improvement to 128.9, go to seconds, but he's
very close, isn't it? Very close.
Behind P1.
Some decent laps here being shown. O'Stephen is a whopping 3, almost 4 seconds slower than the rest of them.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's an O'Stephen track though. Yeah.
Yeah, he hates this track. I saw like on Mexico. He hates this track. If I see his lap, he can definitely improve a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't really imagine O'Stephen would love this track, to be honest. But anyway, O'Stephen is gonna be pitting, so we will go
on the medium sector to purple if it's right in the game.
Improve by 5/10. Let's hope Macho's not driving for him again. That would be nice. But yeah. Oh, he touches the wall there, Evil though. Just doing a Max Verstappen, but obviously we don't have sim damage on. But Evolvo up to the line is a good improvement, but he's behind Demoniac. Demoniac doesn't look too good. Yeah. I think a good result for Demoniac would be maybe
he needs to win
a podium.
If he wants the championship really close better.
Yeah, I think a podium would be alright, because you never know, VIP could crash out last race of the season.
No, he's not going to do that.
How much is O'Stephen going to be paid by Demoniac?
11. And now we don't forget the qualifying predictions, so we're going to try qualifying predictions today.
We don't. Well, we try our best not to ruin a qualifying prediction. I'm just going to go blue screen. But I will go in terms of qualifying. Arise on top. Evil Zoot second. And Evolvo third. So the two Evils and Arise. Okay, we are back now.
Okay, my qualifying predictions are just Evolvo P1.
Ooh.
P2 Arise. P3 Kostia.
Okay, Evil Zook's up by 7/10. Go on, Evil Zook. He's never got pole, I don't think, in FRL. He absolutely had the first sector of his life. Oh my god, this is now exciting. I do want Evil Zook to win. He's never taken a win in FRL. He's one of the nicest guys you'll find. He's definitely one of the fastest in F4. He's absolutely pushing to the limits. This is like a Max Verstappen lap in F1. Evil Zook, he's absolutely on fire here in the Alfa Romeo. This is a reminder of like QVR Christmas, one of the fastest guys on the F1 game. He's up by a whole second. Can Evil Zook? He's going to have to send in. Oh no, he hasn't. I don't know how. He's going to pick up DRS. Evil Zook, is he going to get his first pole? Or provisional pole at least, in FRL? This is going to be absolutely brilliant to watch. Evil Zook, round the last corner. Can he do it? Up to the line. Or he gets a little bit out of shape. He's going to get DRS. The shortest run up to line. Can Evil Zook do it in the Alfa Romeo? Of course he can. What a lap from Evil Zook. Oh my goodness. Oh my giddy on. 128.6. Well done, Evil Zook. What a lap. And Pippo as well. He's invalidated. Phase Apor is up by... no, that's from it. Is he?
Half second to sector 1.
That's his last lap. Ties though, as Yuri absolutely spoils it. Yuri, such a fantastic lap with his new PSN FRL. Yuri, wow, absolutely wow. This qualifying spicing up. Ties as well. He cuts those corners.
Is this on strict or
do you know what? I'm going to do this for F2 because it looks ridiculous, the track limits. But Ties, he's backed off anyway. Licit Brownie as well. I think he's on that.
What?
But wow, what a lap from Yuri and from Evil Zook. Oh my goodness. Oh, Illicit Brownie he's done a mini Carlos Sainz with just losing his front wing. But we will go on board with Yuri. Is he still on the lap? No. Is Evil
And
Zook
Craftic is
on
cutting
the lap?
corners in
No.
sector 1, that's not allowed, so yeah, you need to watch out with that.
Yep.
Only 5 minutes rest of qualifying session. Oh, Steven improving 8 turns in sector 1. So let's see what he can do in soft tires. 1.4, and now in sector 2.
Not bad. I reckon.
Oh, he's not really good at his corner. I saw on his mediums left. He loses so much time in that corner.
I reckon he'll be up by 2 seconds, which would actually put him around ahead of Demoniac. So Demoniac hasn't done the best of laps, but his was on medium. So we're going to go on board with Demoniac. As Demoniac just finished this lap. Demoniac is 9th. Oh, Steven is going to go P13.
Yeah, you lose so much time in that corner, man. You lose legit 1 second, I think.
If Ferrari get 1-2, yeah, if Ferrari get 1-2, it might be the best ever FRL race for Ferrari, full stop. Because I don't think they have it in them to do that. But Arise is up by a very small margin.
What I sent to him, it's a race setup, so...
Yeah.
Maybe he's clashing it then.
Maybe he is. I'm not sure. Steven's a very, person who likes to do it his own way, but Arise, I don't know how good his last sector was previously, but it was up by a small margin. Maybe he's going to surprise us and get pole. I don't think he is, but still, it's a decent improvement, and Evil Zook stays second, but Arise is knocking on the door. Demonic's up by 2/10, but that doesn't mean anything.
2/10 improving sector 1.
All the wheel guys will really love this track because it's
see
so
a lot
fun.
Of pet drivers, you see them struggling on this track, like
it's
on that corner.
Evil Zook,
controller.
Oh, Evolvo up by 4/10, first sector. This looking decent. Evolvo doesn't look like his Brazilian self when he absolutely flew to pole. I think, as I say, Christmas might have been driving for him, but I'm not completely sure.
Why Christmas? Are they friends or something?
I think they are friends, but maybe it was someone else. But Christmas, we know how fast he is, so Evolvo is very fast. But we'll see what Evolvo can do. It's a good improvement.
In F4, he was really slow then for that one.
Yeah. The thing is, right, just with about next season with F4, look how many drivers are it's so tough to. Because if you say Stevens F4 pace, I know this is a track where it's not one of Stevens' favourites, but you have to send so many guys up a tier. This is why it's so difficult for me and the rest of the admins next season for F4. Because just look how many drivers are above Steven. Maybe you might say Demoniac's F4 pace, which I think is.
I live Brownie, P11.
Yeah. But that's still 8 drivers who have to go up to F3. But Pippo, I think he's on a lot. Illicit Brownie, as you said, I think had an awful day. But Senpai, by the way, keep an eye out for him. He's very fast. He obviously won on track, but that win was lost after he picked up.
Don't forget, Dominic is down in position, and then 50 they will win the championship without racing today. And that's a shame if it's
oh, Pippo invalidates.
If you can't race and win a championship, yeah, that's some bullshit. I think it's cool, but yeah, it's weird.
Evil Zook, it's looking an alright first sector. I can't see the splits just yet, but oh, he's getting that pretty nice. Wow, that was pretty nice from Evil Zook. What's he? Oh, he's up by 2/10. Oh, get out of the way, Yuri! What's Yuri doing? Oh, Yuri! Oh, what an idiot! Oh, I shouldn't say that as a commentator, but Mike, it looks so obvious that he was just holding up Evil Zook, and I've got a massive soft spot for Evil Zook, but he's on pole. Oh, Evil Zook's furious, I'm sure. That is so cheeky from Yuri, because Evil Zook could have got his first pole, and now it's not possible.
Maybe another look.
He will probably have another crack at it, but Yuri there. What is he doing? Oh.
He's going to be penalized after the race, mark my words. Like what happened in last race with 50 again, but then Sepp crashed in him.
Yeah. That's gutting. Absolutely gutting for Evil Zook.
And the second DNF today in qualifying.
Oh, Yeah, Rise is DNF'd as well, or he's at least retired in the pits. Pippo's on a lap, but it's not a very fast one. But we will go back on
Oh,
board with
Cryptic
Evil
second
Zook.
1 second improving.
Who?
Cryptic.
Well, you can say if that Sector 2 is anything to look at, but it will go on board with Evil Zook, who still has another shot at getting pole, but his fuel's very low, so he's got to be quite careful. Oh, he's invalidated as well, and that's Evil Zook's qualifying over. Oh, that's such a shame. He's got a race ahead of him, but it would have been nice, I'm sure, for Evil Zook to get his first pole.
Improving.
We'll go back on board with Crypt. Well, we'll go now on board with Cryptic.
Yuri is in the pit lane, but he's still getting a penalty, so it doesn't matter if it's a good time.
Yeah, we'll see what Cryptic can do last corner.
Oh.
Fairly tidy from Cryptic. Oh, Pippo went second. I've only just seen that. Wow. That's a good lap from him. And Cryptic has a decent improvement. So I think a lot of people are going to be improving in this session.
Also poor invalidated. Because he had 3 times improving.
I don't... Hamilton is improving by a 10th, but I don't think there's any major improvements.
Oh, because he invalidated. Or there was a poor lap maybe.
I
love driving invalidated the last wins.
Oh, what's
they
Hamilton?
5 times improving sector 2.
Hamilton, I think, tried to take himself out and DNF himself. Demoniac, though, Parrot, I'm not sure if he's on a fast lap, but does he want to improve? Doesn't he want to start on the mediums? Oh no, he goes P8. He doesn't care. I mean, it's the P8's not bad, to be fair to him. What is Hamilton doing?
What?
Pippo's run out of fuel, but oh, absolutely gutted for Zook there. That would have been pole. That really would have been pole. And I hate it, but Yuri, you've got to be better than that with holding up people. Oh.
He says, "I'm so sorry," but
yeah. I mean, I don't think Evil Zook will report it because what's done is done, sadly. But at least Yuri apologizes.
Stick your qualifying, your race predictions, Bunty.
Ah, race prediction. We'll wait for what tyres everyone selects. But by the way, Humanoid returns RSC just as well. He's got new TV, he told me, so he's in 17th. Decent time. Oh well, decent time for his standards. He's only 6/10 off Humanoid. But yeah, Pippo's taking his sweet time. Just retire now, like right now. And then we can get on with things, but he wants to leave it all the way.
Yeah. Let's see what the F3 times are. Interesting. Oh, there are our information. Biolo on pole position.
Rackler second.
It can be important for him.
Where is Arno?
127.6 is a pole lap from them.
Arno 16th because he's having a quali ban, I think. But Bulo's on pole. That is absolutely massive. And look, Michael F1 in 10th. That's not very good. Bullboy in 11th. This is a very, very exciting championship fight.
Lap for F3.
Ours was a 128.4, so a little bit slower, but not too bad at the end of the day.
We are this pole position. Yuri is on pad, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, impressive for Yuri and Bulo. They're both on pad, and yeah, Yuri's on pole. The Dutchman is on pole by 1/10 from Mr. Pippo. Evil Zook absolutely crushingly misses out there. He's starting on the second row of the grid. Arises in fourth.
From Guatemala.
Yeah. From Guatemala, of course. Kostya, the Russian, in P5. Cryptic in P7. Demoniac, the championship contender, who's second, who needs at least P8, is where he qualifies, and he's P9. Yeah. And Imposter wraps up the top 10. And here's the rest of the results for Mr. Jensen. I hope it's dark.
Someone is asking why FGT Game is not driving. Maybe you can explain that, Bunty.
VIP DJ Games not driving tonight because in qualifying for Australia, which was our race last Monday, Sepp's belt was on a lap into the second to last corner, and VIP parked it in the middle of the track, which obviously ruined Sep's lap. So VIP, as a result, got 1 penalty point, which means he's now won 6 penalty points. And the system in the FRL is once you reach 6 penalty points, you get a race ban. So it makes for an exciting championship. The stewards, we didn't do this for an exciting championship, but it helps, obviously. So it means, obviously, Demoniac's got to just deliver and try and take the fight to Abu Dhabi, which is what we all want to see, isn't it, Parrot?
Yeah, but I have a little bit of feeling that Demonic is gonna crash or something.
Yeah,
or not
me too.
finish P8 and then legit a driver maybe for the first time ever in FRL history wins a championship without racing that race.
Oh, race predictions. Imposter qualified me on mediums in 10th. That's pretty impressive. So, I'm going to put my predictions in the comments. You can all put your predictions in the comments, but I'm going to say Evil Zook will win. I've got confidence in Zook winning, so I'm going to go Zook
me too.
P1.
I go Zook P1.
P2, I'm going to go Imposter, so an Alfa Romeo 1-2, because he's on mediums. That's a very fast time for him. Parrot, what are you going to go P2?
P2?
Interesting. And P3, I'm going to go Kostya. So there is my top 3.
I just go James for P3.
Interesting.
I know from Zapor he practiced for the race and he was shit in qualifying, he said to me.
I mean, it's pretty impressive if that's a poor qualifying for his standards. But we will see. I'm just trying to get this track map sorted so I can see it, all the corner names pretty well. Which is tougher than anything.
I didn't find somewhere the corner names or something.
There's no corner names, I don't think, for this track, but...
Why? Because it's new and they need to
yeah,
make
it's
it
very new. But, the F4 Championship could be decided, Parrots, as Demoniac's been disqualified, I've just realised, because I guess Imposter hit him. And that might mean Imposter might get... oh, sorry. Demoniac might get a bit of wheel spin. VIP's licking his lips. Could he win the championship in the next 30 seconds? No, he can't, because Senpai is taking his flipping time, man. Hurry up, Senpai.
yeah. Why is he going so slow? That's not allowed.
Yeah. As you said, Parrot, the championship for the first time ever in FRL, the winner will not even be racing, but he can join us for the interviews. Which I hopefully he wants to.
Yes. If he's not winning it, then yeah, still he can join.
PGA Gamer Championship of the champion of the world into turn 1 when Team Demoniac DNFs.
Champion without racing. Both things are new then.
Yeah, he'll be the first ever FRL F4 champion, the second F4 champion in general. But we wait, obviously GHR, where I think it was.
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still F4 technically, but we wait for the drivers. We wait for the drivers. Senpai still! Oh my goodness! Oh, well, if someone reports him, I think he'll get a penalty, because if you're taking that long, that is shocking. But we will wait for Senpai to line up. It's absolutely painful the wait. As I said, the championship could be decided in the next 10 seconds. What's going to happen? Lewis is still loading in. The two Alpines are having absolute issues, man, with trying to make this climatic.
You can see everything from P5 Kostya if you want. Oh, no lobby glitch, please.
There could well be a lobby glitch, which I think would help Demoniac, but there isn't. And the championship could be decided right here. It's 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. And it looks like Pippo's got a bit of a dodgy start. Evil Zook's dropping down the order. But into turn 1, Yuri takes the lead. And Kostya, he's going side by side with the rise. The front wings flying absolutely everywhere. Evil Zook, he's stayed about P5. He's lost a couple positions. Demoniac, he's down into P12. What's happened here? Demoniac, it's absolute chaos back here. Everyone's off the track rather than on the track. This is absolute scenes here. Lewis is behind Demoniac, and that's someone you definitely don't want behind you. But up front,
Lewis is lagging much.
Yuri keeps the lead, as Lewis, I think, is having some connection issues. So Steven down to P17, but no one's... I think a few people have damage. I
That
think
was Steven.
Imposter has damage. No.
No,
Yeah,
Steven
Imposter.
left, front end plate is off. Senpai got damage too, I
Yeah.
think.
Imposter's
Oh
lost
no,
everything.
what is he doing? He's brain checking Steven. He let Steven pass, but he got front damage and Senpai having.
Does Humanoid have damage? That
Oh,
oh,
Evolvo spawned.
Evolvo! Wow!
Was
Oh, what a
fun.
move from Humanoid! You don't see that every day of the week. Humanoid making a fantastic move. He's got no, well, he has got a front wing. Humanoid could be in with a chance with some points. Arise as well. It could be 3 wide here. Oh my goodness! They're going to go almost 3 wide into the last corner. Who's going to be the last of the late break? It is Arise. What a move there from Arise. Turn 27, lap 1. But they're going to go all at it again. Almost running out of ERS for Kostya. Pippo, he's going to tuck into the slipstream. Does Williams go inside or outside? It's down the inside. What a move from Pippo. And Arise, it's in second. All Kostya's ghosted through him. And that's something you don't see every day of the week. And Arise is out. Arise... How's he stayed in a race? He's still in a race. Oh, I think there might be a ghosting issue. Demoniac is going to catch up. And that is absolutely massive for Rise's race. His race goes down the drain and Demoniac manages to avoid it. Does Demoniac have damage? Just to be sure he doesn't. So Demoniac's in P10 at the moment. VIP is champion. But Kostya, I've just seen, he's also going side by side. I think there's an issue with Kostya.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kostya's round!
Yeah.
Wow!
Then it just goes side through the wall.
This race he's backwards. And Demoniac's going to say hello and welcome. I'm getting 2 points. And he's 1 more point away from being just about able to take the fight to Abu Dhabi. What a race.
Already, that's not the best.
Oh no! Kostya, he's got ghosting issues, I think. Humanoid, I think, yeah, that's such a shame. His internet must be absolutely dreadful. But it's Kostya and Arise now fighting for P12, not P2. Once again, there's another battle. Andy, oh, there's a front wing flying. Oh, it's absolutely kicking off here. F4 is absolutely kicking off. That was Hamilton. And Parrot, what is going on right here? Evil Zook, he's going to try and get a move on Cryptic. I can't believe this.
Championship again on P8.
They're going to go almost 3 wide. It is 3 wide. Into turn 1. Who's the last of the late breakers? It is... Looks like Cryptic. Cryptic's on for a podium. Oh no! Evil Zook spun. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Demoniac though. He's in P7.
Back on P7.
Oh, Demoniac is doing a good job, but poor Evil Zook. Oh, it's a really tiny mistake. Does he have damage? It doesn't look like it, but does his rear wing have damage or diffuser? That is a bit of a worry. Andy, on the back of Cryptic, I've got a bit of a headache with all this shouting. Humanoid.
Not being a safeguard at first, it was so much carnage.
Humanoid is doing the right thing. It's just sitting behind Evil Zoo, just trying to calm himself down as well. Humanoid's in P10. He's actually going to get... Oh my goodness, what a move from Humanoid. Wow. Humanoid's on fire!
Start over, I think.
Humanoid's having a really good race. I think Evil Zoot might have damage or his tyres might be gone, which is a really, really big shame. And I put him down for the race win, which is... Oh, it's more about I feel bad for Evil Zoot than I'm annoyed, obviously, that my prediction's not right. But Andy, he's going to try and go around the outside of Cryptic. Cryptic breaks very late. Andy's going to set it up now into turn 1. This is the battle for the last podium spot.
You again drive away a little bit. Is that poor spitting?
That's a very early pit stop.
Andy!
Good move.
Pit lane. What? He was not even in the pit.
Andy makes a very nice move.
Damage. So he's changing his front
lane. Andy and Cryptic, I just realised this, they're still going side by side.
Zook in the pit lane, Jimstock in the pit lane.
Both these drivers have not got a podium before, so Andy and Cryptic, if you're wondering why they're scrapping it out so hard, they both never got a podium. Ties has never had a podium, he's only got 4th ever. It's absolutely kicking off for P3 here. Demoniac's in a decent position, Parrot, isn't he, as well? He's in P6.
Yeah, he's in clean air, so maybe he can drive through the tires.
Humanoid as well, P8. Humanoid is on track for, I think, I'm going to have to check this. Humanoid is on track for his best result of the season. So that's good for Humanoid's sake as well. But my oh my, Cryptic's gonna, I think, have another go, isn't he, towards Andy? They're very, very close. Cryptic is gonna set it up nicely. The racing here, Parrot, is so really, really, really exciting, isn't it? Cryptic as well. Another move.
Maybe Thijs can attack Andy in the roof.
Nah, he's being clever. He's delaying it. Cryptic's now going to set up really nicely on Andy there. He's not using his ERS though.
Cryptic is using.
Look at Andy. Wow, what a slipstream there. Andy.
Yuri already 5 seconds away.
Yeah, Yuri's absolutely speeding away.
That's F3 pace.
Yeah, there's no doubts about that.
I'm not joking this time, this is F3 pace.
Yeah, it is, but also Pippo you could probably argue as well, because he's almost... Well, these guys are battling though, to be fair. So maybe you're not Pippo, but... Yeah. Oh, wow. Battle for the podium. There's a lot more battles, Parrot, we're not looking at, but this battle for the podium still going to happen again. But Cryptic's down the inside of the last corner. Has he got DRS though? Oh, this isn't the last corner, this is the banked corner. And Andy's going to sail right around the outside, just like we saw with Humanoid. Can he make it stick though? He can. What a move from Andy. And Cryptic, he's going to try and do another move back on Andy. These two are fighting absolutely brilliantly. Fair play to these both drivers.
Yeah, but yeah, Thijs going to just stay at the back and maybe can attack Andy in this straight too with Cryptic, because Andy haven't got DRS. And Thijs have much ERS, so...
Yeah, Cryptic down the inside.
Yeah, he's got overspeed.
Oh, I thought that was Demoniac for a second. And it's the Brownie's out, and that's a safety car. And Yuri's missed the pits.
Hey, Pippo. Oh, Pippo. Why?
Why isn't anyone pitting?
Andy's pitting.
Andy ties. It's Demoniac. Surely Demoniac pits. He does. Well done, Demoniac.
Oh,
Demoniac could be in. Demoniac could be in P3 here. Provisional P3. I'm just gonna make a note of something very quickly.
Behind the safety car. And now a lot of drivers are back in the race because all the chaotic first laps. But yeah, just saying, always after the first safety car in Jeddah, there are coming more safety cars, so that's not a good point.
Where does Demoniac come out, Parrot? It's P7. So, well, I mean, wait, how's Mockingjay? How's
Mockingjay? On AI and Hamilton wants to pass him.
Wait, how's Mockingjay P6? Did Demoniac change his front wing?
Support, I don't know, but Support is saying he's going to the toilet because he needs to pee.
let me check the...
What is Hamilton Merchant doing? He's trying to overtake Support's AI and hits him on his rear tire.
Just want to say, I just realised Mockingjay was P7 before, he's now P6. Well done, Mockingjay. Mockingjay, Parrot, he's on for a podium here. Wow, I mean, and for a guy who's only got 23 points this season, he's going to be almost doubling his points.
What?
I mean, 23 for Mockingjay is actually more than I thought, because he usually DNFs.
Yeah,
but...
no, I thought he got more.
But also, Humanoid, well done to Humanoid. He's actually made a decent decision.
On the hearts. Let's see the tire strategies.
And Lewis as well. Yeah. How many penalties does Lewis have? 3. Of course he has a penalty, it's Lewis.
Maybe it's a good strategy because mediums go, dead on the end.
So Lewis could be in a fight for the win, for the lead, sorry.
Steven.
Oh, Steven as well, because he's got no penalties, so... Very exciting stuff here, very exciting stuff.
Only one DNF and 6 laps, but most of the
what about F3?
After the first safety, Pippo is spitting, but Cryptic is spitting, but...
Ooh, F3!
After safety car, they got more safety cars because...
Oh no, sorry.
So much carnage.
In F3, Bulow's 4th, I think they've just had a safety car. Arno's 14th.
You're the only one.
And Michael F1's 9th. Parrot, if you want to watch F3, if anyone wants to watch F3, watch it. They're going side by side almost, the whole of them. It's absolutely brilliant in F3. It's like NASCAR. This is brilliant racing in F3. In F4 less so, because you've got obviously massive driver differences in pace, but my oh my, that is brilliant racing to see. Michael F1 in 8th now. Arno in 11th. Arno doing quite well.
Maybe Yuri's strongest win away because he didn't pit.
And I'm just seeing where is Bulow? Bulow's 4th. So very exciting in F3. Very, very exciting. In terms of F4, I can't tell if O. Stevens catching up to the train power or is he just slow.
What?
Okay, here we go. He's now caught up to the train. And Evolvo has also caught up to the train, basically. So, saved car in this lap, Parrot, or yes or no? What would you say?
Yes, saved car in this lap.
Well, that's the Parrot's call. Will Michael Massey listen to Parrot?
It's the white call. It's not the Parrot call, it's the white call.
Oh, we'll see, we'll see. I'm going to check the comments because I saw what's his name? Nick put in his comments. Demoniac questioning damage. Jack Stegel says hi, hello. What a move from Humanoids is indeed. Yeah, very good move from Humanoids. David.
Saved car in this lap in 5 seconds, yeah.
David just doing stupid emotes.
I let it say it 1 second before.
Nick said, Arise first, Pippo second, and he said, Imposter third. Oh, is it just me, or did I see... What's happened there? Mockingjay's disconnected, has he?
Yeah, on P4. Oh, Demoniac is in P5 behind him, that's annoying.
Pippo pitted, by the way, he's dropped down to
12. On the reason on old softs.
Yuri's going to get us underway. When's Yuri going to go?
He's really slow.
He's gone. Yuri's gone. And is it a good restart? I don't think it's a good restart. Andy here. This is fighting for his not just first podium. This is for his first ever win in FRL. Andy thinks about down the inside. He's going to poke his nose in, but he can't make it stick. Demoniac's up to P4. This is a good result so far for Demoniac. But Yuri, what's he done in staying out? That was a poor decision from Yuri. But he is very fast, as you can see here on the back of Andy. Yuri's got to make another gap. But look at Senpai as well. Senpai is absolutely flying. He went from last on the grid to P5. So the two Frenchmen are doing very well as Senpai actually goes miles wide. Yeah. Well, they're battling for the lead here. Yuri
inside of the banking.
In a banking, what a move there. And the racing's pretty good here compared to F3. Yeah. They're all side by side, Imposter, and I think that is Arise as well. Very exciting stuff. As Mockingjay joins back as Humanoid.
He's already on P9 now.
Does Humanoid have damage? That's a big shame. Oh, he does. Oh, that's a big shame. Humanoid was doing very well, but...
Oh, yeah, or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was. But Yuri managed to get back ahead of Andy, which means now he's just going to be trying to break DRS. And Yuri, we know how fast he is, so that shouldn't be a big issue for him. But he is on the fast compound, but older tyres as...
I see him on P14 already.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to make a pit stop, but he's quite far off the lead. I've just seen, I think that's Ty's. Ty's thinks about a move down the inside.
Glitch,
a bit bumper cars there for P2.
Now Demoniac is close to those again.
I don't think Demoniac wants to make a move. I think he probably will want to...
Yeah, he's going to drive safe to the end of this race, definitely.
I mean, P4 Parrot, that would make the gap down to 14 points. That's not an awful gap.
Yeah, that's a lot for our last race.
It is a lot.
And that's a warning.
Oh, let me check his warnings.
Chapor, 3 second penalty, multiple warnings.
Oh no, that's Demoniac's second warning.
That was a stupid warning. There was
really stupid one. Oh, I got a bad feeling about Demoniac. I got a really bad feeling, but he's right on the back of Ty's.
And these, Yuri is legit driving away on the tires. But he's gonna go in traffic after the pit stop, so yeah, then he loses much time.
Oh my god, Demoniac nearly lost the car. That could have been tears. Wow.
Oh yeah, Arabians too.
Okay, I think the gaps are now coming back. You've got a Rises gap to Senpai.
Oh,
Kostya as well.
this game is so good, man.
It's not very good, is it? Yeah.
You was
As
enabled, so that's
there we go.
good.
There we go. It's getting back now.
Oh, 8 laps and by now.
Oh, ties very close onto the back of Andy. These two in the championship. Andy in championship is 24th. Ties is all the way. I say all the way. Ties is 12th. So Ties is 12. Times that by 2 is where Andy is in the Drivers' Championship. Andy having a very good race as Tige goes a little bit wide. But yeah, I'd be interested to know how a VIP feels. Is he worried or is he happy? Or yeah, happy with that Demonet's not winning, obviously.
Yeah. Well, you said it in the chat. He not wants to win a championship like without racing. So.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
He wants a nice battle on Abu Dhabi to the final race, of course. So
I think
they want to win, and that's an incredible battle then on the last race.
What happened there?
What? He legit let him pass. Maybe they are teaming. Yeah,
that was confusing. Oh, Senpai! Wow, big moment. No, I think I think there was a moment there for Demoniac, and that's why they're almost 3 wide. Ties, can he keep it in P2 though? Oh, they're very close.
Because Andy was
Imposter, can he get both of them? The double overtake. You wouldn't think it's possible. Imposter's now going to dart to the inside. What's happening? Andy, he manages to keep it. Azumno gets a penalty, sadly, but good stuff there from Ties and Andy. Good battle. Imposter side by side with Ties. Oh, that's stupid from Imposter. You shouldn't try to keep going side by side there when there's no chance of you really making a move. But no damage done to either of them, from my knowledge at least. But look at Yuri. Yuri, 4 seconds. What's Demoniac doing? He keeps letting people past him.
He's not even defending.
What's he doing? It's because if he keeps on doing this, he's just going to drop down the grid.
He's too scared to get damage or something.
I think he wants to let the faster guys in front of him, but if you keep doing that, Senpai's going to get in front of you, Evil Zoot's going to get in front of you, Pippo's going to get in front of you. It makes no sense. But Demoniac, I think he wants to play the safe game, which is... It's not really what you have to do in these scenarios, as Lewis gets his second penalty of the race. Andy's a little bit all over the place, an Imposter. They're going to try and go 3 wide again into the last corner, turn 27. I think Imposter's going to get Andy here, and this means... Oh, Imposter's going to try and get both of them. Wow, what a late diving move by Imposter. Who's going to come out on top here, though? Demoniac's a little bit too far behind. Arises...
With a good slipstream.
Oh, they're going to go almost 4 wide. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Imposter, last of the late breakers, move. Oh, my goodness, they touch. Oh, my. Oh, Demoniac. What's happened to Demoniac? Demoniac spun.
Oh. And that's... Can be a title decider.
Oh, no. Demoniac's got damage. Oh, Demoniac, he's driving.
That can be championship over in 50-50. They're winning the championship maybe right now.
Oh, Demoniac is just not driving well enough. It's it's poor from Demoniac. It really is.
It's his own fault, legit, today.
He's not. Yeah. He's a bit too. Yeah. He's scared of the pressure. I think he is. I think he's buckling under the pressure. It's getting to him clearly because he's making some silly decisions and just some errors which we don't usually see from Demoniac. They've crept into his last few races like DNFing in Australia as it's kicking off again. Ties and Jim Strav side by side. But look on the bright side, if Evil Zoot has got no damage, then Evil Zoot could still be in a fight for the win. Evil Zoot getting a massive slipstream.
Still driving away on that soft. That's... Yeah, people gonna be mad after this race that he's have to be paid. Oh, he's in the pit lane now. He's now, gone in traffic. He comes around P11 then after the pit stops.
Andy and Arise going side by side. Andy hasn't had DRS in a very long time.
Oh, P10 type spitting.
But Imposter's leading, and I think I put him second on my list.
Oh,
my list is going quite well.
What happened with... Oh, there's a front wing of Hamilton on track there. That can be a third safety car.
Oh no! Oh, what's the point of commentating? Oh, Evil Zook. Oh, that's just... What's that? I mean that helps.
And
that helps it. Yeah.
Oh, he already got.
A few drivers are picking up penalties, but still, they need a rise in Imposter and a few guys behind to pick up penalties. But oh, that's a big shame. Evil Zook, man. Why did he have to get that penalty? Well, that almost rules him out of getting the race win. Imposters and Arise are definitely the favourites. I think Arise looks a little bit faster than Imposter.
Maybe Joseph can attack Cryptic with a good slipstream. He's on the softs with his good strategies always.
Arise looks really fast here. Already broken DRS. He's going to make a nice comfortable move on Imposter.
Tagging Cryptic here into the last corner. Yeah, that's P8 for him.
Arise has gotten to the lead quite nicely. Imposter's now going to try and fight back. And this is why Saudi is such a great place for racing. The DRS zones are absolutely massive. No move for the battle for the lead, but Senpai is going to try it on Andy. Andy has to cut the chicane, and Senpai gets a pretty awful exit, and so does Evil Zook.
That Hamilton guy, he spun legit 4 times or something this race, and he spins, with himself, and maybe he's trying to make a safety car, because I don't know, it's like an idiot what he's doing right now. But yeah, sorry that I'm saying that, but...
I mean, just by the way, D-Maniac's 13th. D-Maniac needs to make up 5 positions to take it to Abu Dhabi.
Oh! What is he doing?
Arise is backwards! Arise was leading the race, he's now backwards. What's happened there?
He spun around.
Has he got damage? Because if he does have damage... No, he doesn't.
Oh no.
But that helps the likes of Evil Zook. It helps Alfa Romeo in general.
Close to Evil Zook.
He's not using overtake, but can Imposter Parrot, can he break out a DRS from Andy? Because if he can, which he already has, I think he's going to win the race. It's going to be very tough to...
People attacks Evil Zook to P4 into the last corner of the track, 27 I think.
Oh, it's actually kicking off here for the battle for P2. I'm going to go on board with Kostyo and
he goes to P2 I think in turn 1.
Ooh, can he make it stick? Good move. Nice move from Andy.
Oh!
Pippo's round! Pippo's round! Evil Zoot says thank you very much. That's P4. And is that damage for Pippo? Because Demoniac, no.
He didn't hit the wall.
It doesn't help Demoniac then.
He's
Both
in the pit lane. On the pit exit. You were stuck behind Cryptic.
Oh, Andy Senpai. Oh, what a send by Evil Zook! Wow, absolutely sent it on Senpai.
With Evolve Mock J with 3-5 battle for P14.
Wow, look at this for P2 though. I just a 4-way scrap. Oh no! Oh no! Evil Zook's out.
Oh my god.
No.
How did he go there?
He lost it. It's a little bit of an
watch on stream. Oh, that's a shame. That's a safe car, yeah.
It helps Demoniac, but oh, that's gutting. Absolutely gutting for Evil Zook.
Yeah, it helps Demoniac. And everyone else who's
Imposter hates it, but poor Evil Zook, man. He could have got pole Parrot. He could have, if he got pole, I am sure he would have won the race. But because of obviously Yuri getting in the way and everything that happened afterwards, it wasn't meant to be. But that's such a shame.
Yuri is there on P7, but
yeah, I just saw that. Yeah,
he's reported it's 5 seconds for him, or 10 maybe. I don't know.
He served the 10. Yeah. Oh, that's a great show, man. Demoniac, by the way,
Indeed.
he's pitted as well. So let's see.
And
I
the
don't think.
imposter.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Phantom Danger imposter. And now Eddie is in the late in the pit lane.
Wait,
And
can
the
O?
imposter goes to P4.
No, O Steven's not going to lead the race, and O Steven's actually going to pit. Demoniac. There's no point of Demoniac pitting.
Oh, Peter is in the chat.
What's the point of Demoniac pitting though?
Peter Volle.
Oh, Sauce, I guess. It makes sense. Ties is side by side with Cryptic.
Demoniac double stack with Steven, I think.
Andy though is winning. I think Imposter served some damage, maybe whether it was deliberate or by accident. But Petter says, "Oh no." I think
again quantum damage.
I don't want to win a championship when I'm not even there yet. What Andrea says.
Mediums. And Umlaut's still in the heart. That's not the best strategy.
Yeah. Poor Evil Zoot though. Set up with Slidey. I mean, I guess it's a risk you run obviously when you use a time trial setup, which is obviously going to make you faster in quali, which we saw from Evil Zoot's pace, but obviously not so fast in the race itself. But I mean, Evil Zoot, it's not like it's going to be his last chance to win a race. If he does race in F4 next season, if he does take off an assist or two, he's going to be winning races, and I think left, right, and centre. It's going to be very easy for Evil Zoot. If he goes F3 with his current assist, I think Evil Zoot still could be a really tough driver to race against, because he does have the qualifying pace when he can hook it up, and he also does have the race pace when he wants to be consistent, which he was in practice for this race, as he told me. But it's just a bit, I think this whole spin and not getting that lap in and having a poor race start has just all kind of bubbled up and obviously caused this result. But
yeah, safety car next lap in.
Yeah, on the bright side, Umanoid's up into P13. But a Demoniac P14. Wow, not very good. A lot of penalties.
P8, so yeah.
A lot of penalties. Oh, Stephen's not doing too badly himself.
Let's see what they're doing F3. Safety
Ooh.
car in lap 18. Check on which 18 positions. What?
Bulow's leading. So Bulow will come back into the championship fight. Arno is in 6th. He's doing all right. Michael F1 as well. So the way it's set up in F3 would mean Bulow goes to 240. Arno goes 240. Michael F1 almost goes to 240. So F3 is very exciting. F4 is it's exciting, but we just need Demoniac to send it. I mean, he's P12 now. How's that happened? I think Umanoid let him through? Maybe?
I didn't see.
Oh, my balls, Jesus Christ. But Demoniac needs to make up 4 positions, yeah. He needs to get past O. Steven, which I don't think's an issue. He needs to get past Arise, Jim Stravel, Ties, but oh my, how's Umanoid? What's happened there? Well, anyway, back to Demoniac. Do you think Demoniac will be able to take the championship fight down to Abu Dhabi? Because I think that's what everyone wants. But you don't think it?
But it's not gonna happen.
I mean, it is F4 though. It is F4, so.
Well, he needs to win 6 positions. Yeah, but
no.
If he's finishing P8,
4. No,
I think.
4.
Oh yeah, 4. I'm stupid.
Oh,
4.
what happened there? Bloody hell!
I thought. Wait, what position is he? Oh, P12. I thought P14. But it's
what's happening? Oh my God! Mockingjay and Lewis. Yeah. What happened there?
Safe car in his lap in 5 seconds again. Yeah. Nice.
Well, Power, it's 8 laps, 4 positions. Demoniac needs to make. Yeah, you're completely correct again.
If he takes P8, I think it's going to be a hard one to win in the last round.
Yeah, but at least it means we get to crown a VIP champion the proper way.
There are so many good reps in F4 the last race of the season. It's going to be hard for him to take a win then in the last round.
Well, Andy's gone. As he's... Oh no, he slowed down! And Senpai slowed down. And this
Oh, that's not
means
allowed.
Imposter's got third, and Imposter is at the moment winning the race. No, Kostya's got third. And yeah, Kostya's on track to win the race with penalties involved. Any incidents? Keep an eye out if there's incidents, because if anyone spins, Demoniac makes a position. So Demoniac needs 4 spins, but he also definitely doesn't want to be held up behind O'Steven, because O'Steven is...
He's holding up of Demoniac, but yeah, O'Steven is just fighting for his position.
He's ruining the Ferrari's chances of a championship, which is... I guess understandable, because he doesn't really give a shit about, obviously, Demoniac.
Yeah, O'Steven is the GOAT.
Oh, he lets him go.
Oh,
Okay, that's nice. That's very nice from O'Steven. I take back what we said. I'm sorry, O'Steven. But Demoniac needs to make up 3 more positions. He's only... Well, he's 1.8 seconds off a rise. Their rise is being held up by Jimstrav.
I'm happy that... Oh, Thijs spun.
Oh, that's a position! That's a position for Demoniac. Demoniac, 2 more positions. That's all he's got to do. 2 more is all he's got to do. And we've only had 1 lap of racing.
Team is not doing like what they're doing in F3, teaming with Teammate and legit punch drivers out of the race.
Yeah.
And
wow, we're almost 3 wide into the last corner. Wow. I don't know what to say. Mercedes on the inside, Haas on the outside. It could get scrappy here.
B13 on Evolve on
We'll go. We'll look at the back. Oh my God, they're almost 4 wide. Wow. Oh my, this is kicking off. Battle for the lead. Andy's in the lead, but Kostya's got the lead based on penalties. Kostya having a very good race considering he's got the absolute worst Russian internet I've ever seen. But Demoniac, he's not really making any time.
And Zapor brakes too late and he crashed in the back of Ilmenite and he got 400 damage. And Evolvo hits Zapor with that incident, but I don't know if he got damage. This is, I think, Zapor's first or second race on wheels, so yeah, that's pretty hard to know where every breaking point is consistency. You
say Jimstrav has F3 pace, he's lost 2 seconds to Cryptic. And Cryptic's definitely F4 pace. But yes, I'm not really sure whether Jimstrav has F1 pace, but what I do know is the Rise has overtaken him, and now Demoniac is closing in on P9, but not P8, which is his issue. But all penalties as well, you have to remember penalties.
Oh yeah.
And given Cryptic's, Cryptic's, yeah, he's got 6 seconds. That would mean Demoniac's currently in 9th. So if they red flagged the session, which doesn't happen in League Racing or in FRL, Demoniac would miss out on a championship parrot by 2 points. That'd be heartbreak. But look at this!
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's kicking off! At Kostya and Pippo, side by side.
Ooh.
And oh my goodness!
Pippo.
Oh, Kostya hits the wall. That is just like Max Verstappen in qualifying. Wow, absolutely kicking off.
Right.
Has he got damage?
Yeah, he's trying to.
You can see Demoniac in the background. I don't think he does, but oh, they touch! Oh no! Oh, they keep touching. They're still touching, but now they're calm. They've calmed down. Oh, it's all kicked off here. It's all really kicked off. Parrot, what is happening? Pippo, can he win? Position. Oh no!
Oh, Demoniac.
Oh, he's ruined his championship.
5 laps, man. We can't decide now, Bundy. Everything can happen now.
Oh, Parrot. Oh, I'm so sad. He's P10. He needs 2 people to spin. He really needs 2 people to spin.
Gamer wins it, and the Dutchman who legit I invited to.
Okay, he's P9 by the way.
Champion then.
Yeah.
The first F4 champion then ever, and I can get the fame.
I invited David only to beat me in the F2 championship. It's not a good feeling. Oh my goodness, it's all kicking off as well. Has Yuri got damage?
I don't know.
Demoniac though. DRS and Jimstrav. He needs P8 at least. Demoniac.
Again on the last corner.
Demoniac, he's gonna make it stick. Or is he? Oh, he's gonna get the better exit though. Demoniac here, go on Demoniac. This is really key, because at the moment on penalties, he's actually going to get P8 Demoniac, because Cryptic's got 6 seconds. He has to get ahead of at least one of these drivers, I think. It will really help his race. Oh God, they're so close to making contact. It's painful to watch. Andy, though, for the battle for the lead, Pippo is still on track to win the race with no penalties. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah. Maybe there's going to second last lap, you never know in F4. So it can be, yeah. And then a lot of drivers will not going to finish really high in the standing.
Yeah, so at the moment, Demoniac's getting P8 because of Cryptic's penalty. I think? Yeah, he is. Well, Demoniac, speaking on Demoniac, he's very close to Cryptic, but if Demoniac gets damage, championship over. And he's so close to getting damaged here, Demoniac. He's got to tread carefully. This could be championship making or breaking. Any second now, his championship could be over and VIP could be crowned champion. It is incredibly close. Rise on the back of Imposter as well.
Legit from Cryptic.
Look at Yuri, wow, look at Yuri! Oh, what's he doing? Imposter, he just totally forgot Yuri was there. And now Yuri's got damage. Oh no, and look, the battle for the lead though. Wow, this is absolutely kicking off. I'm losing my voice if you can't tell. Oh, Pippo! Oh, everyone's getting damage maybe. I'm not sure who's got damage, but my oh my, this race is spicy and a bit. Demoniac is right on the back of Cryptic, but he couldn't make a move. But still, Demoniac takes the fight to Abu Dhabi as it stands.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing, obviously, at all. It would mean the gap would be 24 points.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. Oh, Yuri got light damage. I think he can't make the cars in sector 1. That's maybe another position for them. He takes Cryptic into the banking.
Nice.
Into P8 and go P7.
Yuri's got damage, and that means this is going to help Demoniac Parrot in the championship. So now, the gap in the championship, because Yuri's got damage, Yuri will drop out. As my headset's a little bit dodgy.
Oh, he's getting the corner. Cryptic got damage. He hits the wall.
So that means Demoniac's on for P7.
Oh, Steven goes to P8 then if they pit.
So the gap will be 22 points. 22 points at the moment. I mean, it's not awful, is it, Parrot? 24 points. It could be worse.
You need to win. Oh,
well, that could be a safety car. There's an incident on track as well.
It can be a safe car, but it's not.
I think Imposter's got damage. Imposter's going to pit here. Demoniac is up to P6. This is brilliant. So now, Parrot, the gap is 20 points. That's not too bad at all. That means, oh no, if it's under, yeah, he has to win. Jesus Christ. Oh, Steven, though.
It's going to be really hard with all this good drivers in F4. But he's going to try hard, legit 8 hours every day this week, and hopes that he doesn't crash out or something.
He's gonna pay Steven, isn't he?
The chance that's gonna happen is maybe 1%.
Yeah, but I mean, if Demoniac could get into P5, that would mean the gap is 18 points, and 18 points means obviously he gets second, and VIP doesn't finish.
People just backing up each other, or yeah, people's backing up Jimster more.
Wow! Oh my goodness, that was close. That could have been. Does he have damage? You never know. Sometimes that's damage.
Yeah, maybe.
This race might be the best ever race I've commentated on. Full stop. Because it's been absolute drama. It's been absolutely brilliant. The amount of overtakes for the lead. For any position, especially for the podium. But look at this, Jimstrav on the back of Pippo. Pippo down the inside, Jimstrav round the outside of the last corner. Wow, this is chaotic. And look at the battle for the lead, Parrot.
Oh, Demon again. It's the back to Pippo.
Senpai is going to get the lead, but Arise is going to win. Currently...
Demonic and Jimstrav on the main straight. Oh no, too far back. Oh, Demonic on the outside of turn 1.
What a move from Demonic. He's driving now like a proper champ. Well, he may not be champion, but he's driving like a champion. Oh, Andy Sal! Wow! Demoniac, I'm making a big deal. But it's a big deal. He's P4 now. Pippo's dropped a position. If Demoniac can pull out a 3-second gap to Pippo, which is going to be very, very, very tough. His championship's looking brighter and brighter by each moment. Wow. Andy, out of the race.
Damage maybe, because he does so much time and it's so good for Demoniac.
Demoniac is on track for an unexpected result. This could get even better. How many penalties does Senpai have? 3 seconds. If Senpai gets one more penalty,
so much time.
Senpai might have damage here.
So much time.
Senpai's got damage. Come on, Demoniac. He's actually giving it balls to the wall. Demoniac down the inside.
Oh, no.
Has he got damage? No. He's going side by side with Jimstrap. This is brilliant racing all the way until the corner they go. Demoniac has got about 5/10 to Senpai. Can he get a podium? He's also going to have to try and pull a gap to Jimstrav. But wow, absolutely wow. But no, Jimstrav is back. Senpai.
Finish P3 then, and that's then the point gives how much is it then?
Can he make up enough time though? He's going to have DRS on Jimstrav. He doesn't want to battle Jimstrav, but he's got to try and get past him at the same time.
But Arabian just still can crash this race.
Arise could still crash. He's down the inside of Jimstrav. This is absolutely brilliant from Demoniac. Down the inside. Good move from Demoniac. And now he's on track for his podium. A podium no one thought he would be able to get.
Still in 2 seconds, but
Demoniac even kicks up a front wing. But Pippo is... Oh, it's not even Pippo now.
Oh, Steven P6. And Senpai's one more Pippo.
Oh my goodness, they both got damage. And now Demoniac has, you would think, has a podium. He was down in P12. We said 4 overtakes in 8 laps.
Senpai's
wow.
helping Demoniac. Senpai's helping Demoniac, I see. He lets it crash Pippo out without a mistake.
I think Demoniac would have still got a podium, but that's a big shame. But Demoniac, against all the odds, he's going to get not just P8 or more, he's going to get a whole podium.
P5 is good for Ferrari.
It is very good, but oh my, I cannot believe Demoniac's done this. Even if he doesn't become champion, he's put in a champion drive. VIP is going to be, I think, somewhat happy, but a little bit worried to see this. At the moment, the gap's going to be around 12 points, 13 points going into the last round. That's doable for Demoniac. Demoniac is coming around the last corner. Arise wins. It's been a brilliant race from Arise. He's absolutely dominated in terms of the last stages of the race. Arise wins. What a win for Arise. But Demoniac gets on a podium. Jimstrap is going to slipstream to the line. It's P3 for Demoniac. Ferrari are absolutely bouncing up and down. P3 and P4. What a race for Ferrari!
No.
Wow! Oh wait, Pippo got him! Wow, that was just like I think it was Daniel Ricciardo and Ocon.
How did he do that?
Mockingjay, Lewis P7. What? Oh no, he's dropping. Oh no, I mean he's still got a point though. Wow.
P10.
Oh no, oh god.
How much penalties did he get? What?
How many penalties did he have indeed? Who knows? But
Maybe it's glitched. Maybe
it could be glitched. I don't think it is. But Humanoid will finish P14. But that has to be one of the best, if not the best race. And make sure you stay in tune for a little bit of a sad announcement. Me and Parrot will make at the end of the stream.
Guys, what is he doing?
But wow. Demoniac, take a bow. Oh, Steven, take a bow from almost the back of the grid onto the last safety car. Arise, brilliant race. Jimstrap, brilliant race. They've all done absolutely phenomenal races. I think everyone's put up a brilliant show. Even Zook in qualifying, faced Zapor. He put in a great qualifying performance as well.
Zapor?
For Zapor, but wow, actually, I can't get it out. Oh. I wonder what VIP thinks, because it's just crazy. What a race indeed. What a race. VIP, I don't think we need you for interviews, because you're not champion. So,
yeah.
I mean, we can ask him about Abu Dhabi, though, so...
Oh, Thijs, you crossed the pit lane. You can't do that. P50.
Parrot, it's your call. Do we interview VIP? Do you think we should? Just see what he thinks of Abu Dhabi or nah?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. Yeah, VIP, you can join the interviews. Yeah. Oh my, what a race. Red Bull on top. Arise signals the heart. The Englishman absolutely dominated since the last safety car. No penalties came up trumps. The Japanese ladies in second, aka Jimstrav the Greek, and Demoniac. What a race! Who would have thought he would have got a podium? We didn't, or at least Parrot didn't. Demoniac, that is one of his best, I guess, 8 laps he's ever done that I've seen of him.
And I have a little feeling that the circuit gamers kind of bottled in the last round.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to worry the VIP, isn't it? Because, wow, how has he done a podium?
It's March, but now it's more than 20 points. So
it's a bit frustrating as well. Look at the fastest lap of Jimstrav. Demoniac could have got Jimstrav as well. That was a possibility for sure. But, as the Red Bull man shows, it is a dub, or a W, for Arise.
Show the top 20, Bunty.
I will, but it is obviously Jimstrav in second, Demoniac in third, Pippo having a solid race given all the crashes and incidents in P4. O'Steven comes up in P5, Senpai in P6 after a chaotic last lap, Yuri in 7th after taking pole, a shame for him, Imposter in 8th after looking to take the win, Evilvo and Cryptic wraps up the top 10, and Illicit Brown.
Senpai P20 to P6, O'Steven P50 to P5. So.
What a race. Who is my driver of the day? I think that's a rhetorical. Maybe. It has to be. It has to be. I think those last 8 laps, especially given the championship, what a last few laps. It has to be Demoniac driver of the day. Can't be any other way.
Piotr Winch in F3.
Where's Michael as well?
Arno P6.
Michael
from Doma P11.
Michael second, Arno 6th. Do you know what that means? I think F3 is going to be 3 cars or 3 drivers fighting for the championship in the last race. Who mate?
It's gonna be
man!
I think, but
and they say the tiers are a little bit wrong. I mean, they are, but the championship battles you get on FRL as a Monday, VIP versus Demoniac, Bulow versus Michael F1 versus Arno. I think there might even be another driver involved in the championship fight in F3. I'm going to have a quick check. Charlie, but I don't think he's close enough, sadly, for Charlie. But Parrot, are you going to join us for the interviews? Surely you can join us for the interviews.
Yeah.
How good? Do you want to line up some French questions for Demoniac? Because I'm not very good at the French. You can use you can copy it off of Google Translate.
Oh my god! Okay.
Try and speak French if you can. But I'm gonna join the interviews chat. Maybe we'll interview VIP first, so I can give you a bit of time to do the French questions. But I will see you in a post-race interviews chat, Parrot.
Do
we? We have had here in F4 and we are here now for the interviews where Parrot and every driver is joining, and I think we will, or I will start at least. I think Demoniac will join a little bit later where Parrot will have some French questions for him. I don't think Arise will sadly join us, but I mean, why not? We'll just start with the championship leader. VIP, are you here? I'll just have to check if I've got the VIP muted, but okay. Yeah, I had the VIP muted. Sorry, I mute everyone just so I don't have to hear the stream echo in the background. But VIP, are you here, right? Just to double check.
Yep.
Nice. And well, obviously you were watching. I'm not sure for how long, but I'm sure you saw.
No
well, I
worries.
saw you knew the first, the last few moments of the race. But I mean, obviously you didn't race today. But what are your thoughts on a race in terms of, I guess, Demoniac and a race in general? You can be our little kind of third commentator. What did you think of the race?
Well, yeah, it was amazing at the end, and I think it's good for the championship that that he scored some good points and that he's only 13 points behind. So I think it makes it more fun for the last race. And yeah, just unbelievable how it went. And first we all thought that Yuri was gonna win because he was incredibly quick. And yeah, Evil Zook was quick, but then he crashed. So yeah, just another fantastic race for F4, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But obviously, as you said, it takes the championship fight to the end. So, a question where I guess you wouldn't think you'd be asked it, obviously with a race ban. But how's your pace around Abu Dhabi? And can you win the F4 championship, the first ever FRL F4 championship?
Yes, I can, of course.
I love the confidence. Yeah.
My Abu Dhabi pace isn't that slow, so I think if I practice a lot, then it shouldn't be hard to take pole at least. So yeah, it's a bit of the pressure if it's gonna be big. So just keep my head down, and if everything is going well, I think I'm gonna win the championship. So yeah.
Yeah, and obviously that's gonna be very exciting whichever way it goes. Obviously, we don't usually in FRL get many championships which go down to the wire as of recently, but we can't wait. I'm sure all the drivers are excited. They're going to be probably half watching while they're racing. So, best of luck, obviously, in a championship, and hopefully, for your sake, obviously, you'll bring Williams their first championship, and obviously yourself your first championship of many, maybe.
Yeah, can I ask one question? How much points is it between Ferrari and Williams right now?
I will have to check, but I think he might have won the championship. It was 78 before, so that means they needed to get, I think, first and second, which obviously they failed to do. So I think you win the constructors, if I'm not mistaken. So Frank Williams will be very happy indeed. So well done on that as well.
Yeah. Good luck with the next interviews.
Thank you. And just, I don't think D-Monic's in, but I'll just check who's in the party. I think we've got a few new people who are in the party. And who finished the highest? Let's see, out of the ones we have got in the interviews. Yeah, sadly, but Yuri? I think it was Yuri. Parrot, do you want to interview Yuri? If that's alright with you, Parrot? If Parrot and Yuri are there?
I'm here.
Parrot, are you alive?
No,
we
I
may
only want demoniac.
Fair enough. I'll interview Yuri. Well, I mean, Yuri, it started off so strong for you. Obviously, had the little hold up of Evil Zoo, which I'm sure Evil Zoo will be guided for, but obviously, it managed to mean you got your first pole of FRL, so you must be happy and a little bit sad at the same time. And obviously, in a race, you made, well, I think you made the wrong call by not pitting, because obviously you went past the pit lane, but if you did pit, like we saw with Arise, with his pace come through strong, maybe you would have won the race anyway. But talk us through, starting with your qualifying. How was your qualifying?
Yeah, I think from qualifying on I had a really good pace also in the race, but I'm so sorry for Evil Zook, of course, because yeah, I don't know, he's probably going to report it, but yeah, nothing to do about it now. But yeah, pole position, so that's nice. And then at the beginning of the start, I just, what was it, a gap of 5 seconds, and then of course safety car came in, and I didn't pit, so I was a bit hesitant, and then yeah, I think I had a little moment with Imposter because he didn't saw me, but yeah, that also just happens sometimes. And at the end, there was also a little moment with Cryptics because I wanted to let him by because I had front wing damage, but he ran into me, so that was also a bit, but yeah, race incident or not. And at the end, of course, P7, but it was probably my strongest race of all the races I've raced in this season. But I probably could have won if there wasn't so much things going on.
Yeah, and as you said, I think there was, as F4 is, it's very chaotic. And with that first safety car, which Alyssa Brownie calls, obviously you missed the pit lane, which meant if you were before the pit lane, I imagine you would have pitted for mediums to the ends, but
Yeah.
obviously you wanted to stay out. I was a little bit surprised you didn't pit on the second time, or sorry, the first time you came around the pits with the safety car just ahead of you. Did you stay out thinking there'd be another safety car?
Yeah, and I just knew my softs were not that. They weren't like, yeah, they were like on 35%, but I knew I had a good race pace, so I thought maybe I can just try to get out of DRS, race away, drive away, and then hopefully create a bigger gap and maybe a safety car. But yeah, it didn't happen, and yeah, that was actually race over, I guess.
Yeah, and obviously it wasn't meant to be in the end, where I think you finished, I'll just check, it was P7, but
Yeah.
I was just looking at F3 qualifying. You would have put yourself in F3. I think it would have been P4/5. I don't know what kind of points it was, whether it was high or low, but F3 guys will be shaking in their boots because you got some pace, and it's not just in qualifying, which is usually a lot of F4 drivers have pace in qualifying, but in the race you were absolutely hammering down the laps. So you're looking very dangerous into Abu Dhabi. So do you think if you can maybe be a little bit, have a bit more luck with when the safety car gets deployed, if it does, and everything comes your way, do you think you'll be able to take the win and maybe, I guess, influence the championship?
Well, last time I said I wasn't really good at Jeddah. Well, yeah. This time I'm not going to say I'm really bad at Abu Dhabi, but I think if I just practice a bit and just get the track under control, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you never know in F4, right? Everything can
Definitely.
happen.
That is definitely the motto for F4. Well, best of luck for you next week. Hopefully you're available for the final race of F4, and we look forward to seeing you try your best to try and get on that top step of the podium where you should have been today.
Thank you very much, and thank you for commentating.
No problemo. There's no sign of demonia at Parrot, so you're going to have to start thinking about who you're going to interview. I will come back to the interviews and who is next. Imposter. Well, thank you, Sid. That was made so much easier. Parrot, do you fancy interviewing Imposter, or are you going to still try and wait for Demoniac if he pops up? Okay. Well, we'll wait for Imposter. I get that. He drove an absolutely brilliant race, but I hear we've got Imposter. Imposter, you there? Well, I mean, it's so many people could have won today, but you definitely could have won today, and not just because obviously in qualifying, I think you only qualified P10, but that was on mediums, and towards the end of the race, I think you had no penalties, and you were in third or around that. You definitely could have won, but there was a lot of battles, and when you have that many battles, damage is obviously gonna happen eventually. So, I mean, starting off with your qualifying, were you happy with your qualifying lap? Do you think you could have been any higher? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think you were definitely one of the favourites to win the race today, and it turns out that pace, although obviously, as T Brenner joins the party, Arise obviously won by 6 seconds, and he wasn't really ever in the best of positions. He was having a few battles as well. Do you think if you managed to escape all of the damage and all the incidents, do you think you could have been fighting for Arise for the win, or just at least be on that podium? Well, obviously you miss out, but it's very encouraging in terms of your pace. You still pick up 4 points after a pretty lackluster race for your standards. But in terms of Abu Dhabi, how's your pace around there? And will we be seeing you on the podium for the last race of FRL F4 Season 1?
I'll try, but that corner.
So sector 1.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The bumpy bit. There's a bumpy bit which is almost straight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know that, yeah. I mean, if you can avoid that, what are you expecting? A podium or a top 5 or even a win? What are you thinking? Well, yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to be absolutely sweating their balls off for the last race of the season, so standards are going to be high, but best of luck for the last race of the season. Hopefully you're going to get your, I think, second win? You've already won it. Or how many times have you won though? Well, that would be interesting if you could win your first race. So obviously, best of luck trying to get your first win in the last race of the season. No problemo. And Mr. Parrot, have you got your French questions lined up for Demoniac? Is Demoniac there? Demoniac?
Hello.
Okay, Parrot, take it away.
Bonjour.
Wait.
Pouvez-vous nous parler de votre course de la 8e place des qualifications à la 3e place de la course avec tant de chaos?
Course très très mouvementée et très difficile. J'ai cassé 2 fois. J'ai cassé 2 fois mon aileron, 2 fois au stand. Après, la remontée s'est bien passée. Ça a été beau combat avec Jimmy Straff. Et content du podium. Beau podium, good podium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
I don't understand anything, only the last thing.
Do you have any more questions, Parrot?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Wait. Yeah. Second question.
Pensez-vous que vous pouvez encore gagner le championnat lors de la dernière course?
Peut-être. Si, mais je pense que VIP GTA va remporter le championnat. C'est un good racer, good.
Yeah, I understand this one.
Ça va être difficile pour moi de remporter le championnat face à VIP. Oui.
You need to be lucky last race, you say, I think.
Parrot, do you have one more question, or is that it?
Yeah, I have one more. Wait.
Ok, merci pour la course d'aujourd'hui et bonne chance pour la semaine prochaine.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Thanks for racing today.
Yeah. Merci Demoniac et bonne chance pour que Abu Dhabi remporte le championnat.
Merci beaucoup.
The first time ever a Google Translate.
Well, thank you, Devo. Oh, well, we'll move on to the next drive. That was something you don't hear very often. I think it's somehow Lewis, isn't it?
Lewis.
Lewis, you there? Did you pick? You didn't pick up a point, did you? You missed out by a small margin. You got 27 seconds worth of
Hello.
penalties. Oh, so where would that put you then? It would put you.
Give me a sec, I'll have a look if I can.
I think it's P.
I can't.
P10 at least. So I think it's safe to say you do get points, Lewis. So how do you think your race was today? And I think you qualified in the end P16, but you made up so many positions at the start. Good stuff, yeah. It sounds like you must have enjoyed yourself, maybe the first time since France, if not more than, because it did look like you, as weird as it sounds, the track kind of suited you, although the walls were close, the chaotic nature of the track. I know you're a chaotic driver as well, but usually you manage to actually keep your tyres on your car somehow, and you managed to bring home some points for Alpine, which is pretty incredible given a track where most people would probably say you're going to DNF. You managed to get a point or two, which is the first time since, let me see, first time you've got points since you have in Russia. You got 7th, so it's been the first time since you went on pads in Russia. But I mean, well done. Yeah. It could be time to go back on pad, and will you go back on pad for Abu Dhabi, and how's your pace around Abu Dhabi? Yeah, I don't think Demoniac or VIP would be very happy if a championship was decided by your internet. But anyway, hopefully, I think we all hope you have a decent last race, because it has been, I guess, a little bit of a struggle this season. But with F4 next season, you're definitely someone who's going to be in F4 next season. And who knows, you could be fighting for podiums, or definitely in Bahrain, maybe even winning the race, given your qualifying performance at the start of the season. So, yeah, best of luck for Abu Dhabi and RC next season as well. And I think that I hope Harry you stay in the party with our announcement, but I think it might be. Did did your idea race? Am I rude in saying that? Okay, well he's muted from my end, but Evil Zook, I think you are the last man in our party. Yeah.
Last.
I don't think it is, but yeah.
Only once. Only once.
It's such an up and down race. I think it summarises your season perfectly if it was the last race of the season. It isn't the last race of the season, but I think most people would say the negatives of your race were you had a poor race start, which obviously led to you spinning. Which put you in a position to obviously crash, but the positives would be you could have got pole, your race pace was strong, you were making up positions until you had your spin, and obviously if you look even past that into the bigger picture, next season, if you're in F4, you should be a championship contender, so there's a lot of positives and a lot of negatives. So how do you view your race?
Wait, yes. No, I am F4 next
We
season.
will see with the assist, but yeah, yes.
Yeah, for obviously I'm so good about the qualifying run. Obviously it happens really. I'm just sure you're just didn't see me come in and thought I was on a out lap because of how late it was. Absolutely good because there was 2 tenths up at the time as well. So, and I kept pushing as much as I could after it, but it happens really. At least I know I've got my quali pace back up. Absolutely good, but it happens in quali. The race, as I was saying to some people in the Discord, I was just making sure the walls were working, just making sure they weren't balloons and they were actually solid. The 2 spins were both were driver error, to be honest. This track is absolutely ruthless if you spin, and obviously such a high adrenaline battle between me, Andy, Cryptic, Energy.
Yeah.
For the podium as well, and it was such a good battle. I'm gutted it happened the way it did, but yeah, it happens at the end of the day. It happens to the best drivers. I'm sure Parrot would know, Bunty you wouldn't.
Well, yeah.
Joking.
I think
obviously,
yeah. Sorry, you go.
I'm gutted Stephen got P5 there. I mean, fair play to him. He was nowhere in practice, but he's done absolutely incredible there. And it's just put the pressure back on me for Abu Dhabi now.
You're going to have to pull out a podium. Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull out a win, and I'm not good there.
If you pull out a win, you need, I think, seconds, and you might get him on second places or whatever it is, but... Oh, wow.
I'll get him on the win.
Yeah. I think you summarised that really well, because a lot of drivers will kick themselves, like Andy, who I think raged at the end leaving the session. He's not going to be very happy with how he could have got a podium, but the battles which were shows that F4 is a tier which some of the racing standards were shown were better than arguably in F1, which is either a bad thing of F1 but also really good for F4. The battles between you, as you said, Energy, and maybe Pippo, Cryptic and Andy were absolutely really exciting. So obviously that was a positive from the race, but in terms of Abu Dhabi, a lot of drivers seem to be saying they're going to be sweating it out. Will you be one of them? Is it one of a track you're excited about, or a track you're not so interested in?
No, to be honest, I might take this one a bit easier than normal. Obviously with that, I'm absolutely gutted about the constructors now. I think we actually dropped to P6 if Lewis gets his penalty removed. It all depends on Energy, which is absolutely... it hurts, but, it was fun while it lasted, being up there in the constructors, and, it just...
Yeah, obviously.
And of course the drive, It happened, really. I mean, it's one of them tracks where you're guaranteed to not have everyone finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not going to have all 20 of us finish here, because it is that ruthless. And it was obviously F4, one of the best years in FRL, honestly. And today just proved it, because you had so much drama. You had Demoniac clawing his way back to the podium, which no one thought he was going to get. You had a Rise back on the top step. Energy pulling off nearly a last to first if he didn't bottle it all up. Who knows?
Yeah, I definitely would agree. Obviously, me and Parrot commentating across all races. Well, definitely the last race, but it's been really good F4. But I think given you're done, me and Parrot will have to say a very sad announcement that Parrot, you there just to be sure?
Oi.
I'll be right back.
Well, me and Parrot don't really plan on sadly commentating next season. I mean, these could be subject to change, but I think the next race will be our last race, definitely commentating, sadly, in FRL in the foreseeable future. It sets up for a very, very exciting last dance, I guess, if you like, for us as commentators, but also for many in the championship, the likes of VIP. Can he win the championship? Can Demoniac win the championship? There's loads of little battles, but me and Parrot plan to obviously step down as commentators next season. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate with you, Parrot, but I'll save all the soppiness for Abu Dhabi. But any words, Parrot, with commentating for F4 and how obviously exciting it's been?
Yeah, it was an incredible season. I didn't expect to, commentate ever. And yeah, commentate in English. Yeah, it was really bad at the start. I don't know how it's now. It's improves legit every week, I think, and now it's decent for yeah to commentate. And yeah, maybe I commentate sometimes next season, but not sure. Maybe if there's no one and legit no one, but I think no, and it was a great season to commentate with you. So yeah.
It's definitely, I think, been an absolute pleasure. And if it was on any tier, it'd definitely be on F4. The chaos and the amount of times I've had to say my voice is broken and Barry has had to stop and had to think about the race has been absolutely brilliant. But that wraps up a very sad but also crazy, wacky, brilliant race with Demoniac and all the little stories that went in between. And we will see you in Abu Dhabi for the finale, which will be an absolute cracker. So see you there.